exciting matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker, it's Flanagan. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Sure hands, it's Harmon. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab behind the line. It's Allen. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. On the ground, it's Sparks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down, and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll get rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Punts it out of the air. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Marshall, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Allen. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
1st down for the offense.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They stop him, 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Lacey. They're working that left side. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Sparks. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got... On the last play, it's 2nd and 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, West Virginia.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Punt is on its way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Blue. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Makes the grab, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Thundering Herd faces a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Just keep slinging it. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. It's complete on the right side. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
After that last loss, it's second and 12. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Blue. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Fourth down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw. It's Lacey. Pocket breaking down. Working the middle. It's complete.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He's loose on the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineer. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Blue. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Marshall! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for room, it's Sparks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Lacey. Makes the grab, it's Sparks. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Hamilton. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Mountaineers will snap it on first and 10.
West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Jackson. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
The Mountaineers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
That's caught. It's Hamilton. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lacey. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
West Virginia, 20. Marshall, 10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll keep it himself. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Marshall quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Rides to back and leaves it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. The run from the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he's got a chance. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Spins away from the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The thundering herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's blue. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Touchdown, thundering herd! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Hey, when everything else is covered, sometimes you just got to look to the big fella. I mean, it might not be the right matchup, but I got the size, I can throw it to him, and he rewards you with the score.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by just 4 to Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He might want another play. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Makes the grab. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Pulls it in. It's Gallagher. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gallagher. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. The short hands. It's Hamilton. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he tacked on the extra point.
West Virginia, 27. Marshall, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Marshall got that running game going on the last play. Let's see what they have here. Catch in the middle, it's Harmon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snagged in the middle, it's Flanagan. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Thundering Herd faces a third and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option, and he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting it up there.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Using his legs, it's Spartans. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to...
There he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Hamilton. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The inside handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Hamilton. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the two-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Harmon. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Let's see what they've got on second down. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Flanagan. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
36. First and goal, Marshall.
They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Hurd! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 24.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And some room to work. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Gonna run it. It's Hubbard. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Brings up second down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
41, Marshall, 27.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.